everybody. We are back for another episode of CTV, and today we're going to be making
tender biscuits.
Her tender biscuits.
We're also going to be talking about love as we do it. So we're going to get settled in. This is a recipe that you two are very familiar with.
Yes.
So they're going to be taking the lead while I also ask questions, and I'm going to be making us a delicious fruit drink that is one of my favorites to go along with it and sip along, since we're doing like ZTV meets like
cooking.
Yeah, cooking. It meets tea with Z. It meets late night things.
After hours.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Hello. I see you starting to show up. Feel free to let us know where you are tuning in from. And what else?
And if you have any questions,
yes, definitely let us know. We can just jump right in.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to talk about it while I make the drinks?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So maybe I'll start first. So we're going to make a recipe. Our grandmother used to make this. We have potatoes here, and this is a shallot, but you can have onions. So it's a smothered potato recipe. So we're going to start cooking our potatoes and get that underway. And then we're going to strain the potatoes. I already have them pre-cut. So kind of to a nice fine cutting size. That way they get crispy, but then also at the same time, like be creamy as well. So
I'm just creeping in the background though.
Yeah, so we're going to rinse them off. We have them in water just to make sure that they don't turn brown. And I'm going to put some oil on a cast iron skillet. And so I like to use a cast iron skillet because it's a great way to infuse iron into your diet or your nutrition. And so it's already pre-seasoned from the past after using it from cooking. So I'm going to put some oil in here, and then we're going to get started on the burner.
I just snorted behind you.
Snorting with excitement.
Hi, Zawadi. It's so great to see you.
Yay.
Hello. You get to join us today as we make this delicious food. And I guess I could ask one question already. Is it going to be too distracting?
No, I think
We'll see what the question is first.
No,
she might have to pause.
No, it's an intro easy question.
Okay.
Unless it changes. What's something your younger self believed about love that you've had to unlearn? And folks in the chat, feel free to answer the question as well. What's something your younger self believed about love that you've had to unlearn? You can write it. Whoever wants to go first. I'm shaking hands.
Let's say just because someone gives you attention doesn't mean that's necessarily love.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's an important thing. Like, then more than just liking you, like it has to be intention, like it has to be action oriented.
Yeah.
It has to be, thoughtfulness. And I think also too, like, many of the folks who follow you on here, like they're gifted, you have that high vibrational energy. And so you need to have like someone that matches you with that energy.
That's so true.
Yeah.
What about you, Ethne?
Ooh. I think that we sometimes try and compare ourselves to where others are at. And I think it's important to know that when it's your time, it's your time. And so I'm still trying to figure that part out. So, because we all think we should be at a certain spot in life. So I think maybe it's not meant to be at that time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But also it's more about love of self. So
That part.
True.
I've also had to unlearn that love has to be hard. Like that was something that was passed down to me about like being in marriage or being in like that you really have to kind of force it in a way to work. Like you're already putting obstacles and hurdles in the relationship. Not saying that there's not going to be moments that are going to be a little bit of a challenge, but like, can we not?
That confirmation.
busted.
It said you're right about that.
Yeah,
She's adding her
confirmation.
onions.
What the hell was that? That was so weird.
I think you just have more strength than you know.
I know. What is happening?
And that was without carbonation.
I know that didn't have any bubbly in it. Okay, y'all, you're all just about to see a weird thing going on. I thought that the love you gave out would be reciprocated back
That's
to
good
you.
too. That's very true. And a lot of us overgive and don't know it until you figure out it's
It's too late.
one-sided.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Oh, beautiful. Look at
Here
her
you
beautiful.
go. I didn't try it because I'm just not.
We're gonna be judging.
I know.
Eye contact. Oh,
Okay.
you have to do it. Cheers. You can't take
Okay.
a drink yet. You have to cheers and look in the eyes of all eyes.
Okay.
Then
and
you drink.
Okay. Do we drink it? Look.
No, it's okay.
Yummy.
Otherwise, it's bad luck,
Okay.
especially on the intimacy side.
Okay.
If you don't
I
like
was like,
Delicious.
it's good, yeah.
It is.
Okay.
I wish y'all could have some. It's nice and tangy with the tangerine juice.
Kind of tastes like a blood orange
It does.
type of
Delicious.
drink. It's great for inflammation.
Yes.
Um,
And she's giving us our melatonin. She's trying to put us out already.
I know. Everybody's gonna sleep great. Like when I did the Bruja surprise, and you're like, "What did you put in here?"
She put us out.
I did. I put everybody to bed. Yeah, reciprocal love. I feel like also in my family, like there's been a long history of having to work for love. And so that would make a lot of sense of like, I'm just not even going to ask for help. I'm not even going to ask for love. I'm just going to keep to myself because that means that there's probably some sort of strings attached
Oh, that makes sense.
in that sense, right? Not quite the same as that, but like
Yeah, I can see that.
that is also been something that I've had to unlearn and receiving, right? Like being able to receive and also know that folks want to help me without expecting things from me.
That's a
And
hard
like
one.
not feeling guilty about not giving something back. And my coach said like one of the most interesting things around, love is about reciprocity. It's just a matter of whether or not you want to give what they are wanting to receive.
Ooh,
And that's how you find your partner,
I can totally see that.
right? Because it's like, are you willing to be the person to fill whatever need that they also want and they can match what you are wanting? And that's how you're going to work together rather than being with someone who's like asking for something, but you don't actually want to give that.
I could see that. I could definitely, and that's a conversation that you have to have. And then someone else mentioned, I was talking with someone, she's been married for a while. She was saying, don't start doing things that you know you're not going to keep up. Like,
Yeah.
and so I was like, oh, that's a good one.
I know. Don't set the bar high in the beginning. Set it low. No, I'm just kidding.
She's like, if you're not willing to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and make the breakfast, then just don't start
Just
doing it.
don't do
Don't
it.
start doing it.
Clink, clink. Yeah. So why do you say clink, clink?
I love it. I'm gonna get our oven started.
Okay.
I'll put your stuff in.
We have a little bit of leftover potatoes, so I'm making a baby small batch.
Yes. I love potatoes. Okay, so
Does everyone love potatoes?
yeah, everybody
How
loves
do you
them.
like your
Do you eat
potatoes?
potatoes? Who's viewing? Say hi. Number 2 is what ingredient do you think is most underrated in relationships besides communication? And folks tuning in, answer 2. What ingredient do you think is most underrated in relationships besides communication?
Probably quality time.
Is that one of your love languages?
I think, yeah, I definitely think quality time is one of mine for sure.
Acts of service.
Sorry.
Confirmation.
Sorry. There must have a lot of gas going on between this and this. So acts of service.
Yeah, because
That goes to over giving or under giving.
yeah, well, I mean, like when someone's willing to do something that makes things a little bit easier on your plate, then you can have more attention and be able to tap in a little bit differently. What about you, Z?
I was thinking about it. I feel like in this phase of my life, intelligence.
Oh,
That's true.
Because
emotional intelligence.
Or intelligence in terms of knowledge.
actually, because I feel like I'm in an expansive stage of my life that I'm rapidly growing, that if I'm around people who are not also interested in reading and wanting to know about spirituality and like questioning the system and, you know, just growing.
Yes.
I'm so bored. I'm over it. And it also shows me that they're not curious about the world and don't care about community because like we need knowledge for the community.
We do.
So I feel like it's a very underrated thing, and I feel like I've been with folks in the past who are all about being the like couch sitters and like don't want to go out. You know
they
what
want
I mean?
to put in the effort or to learn something new or expand their horizon
Right.
beyond what they already do.
Yeah, and it's like they're probably also not going to be into traveling a lot and having new experiences
I
because
could
they
see
kind
that.
of roll into the same thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like intelligence, but also I liked what you both said. Like, I love acts of service because, you know, I like the Pillow Princess life.
Our princess passenger.
Yeah, all of it, really. Since we were talking about stuff earlier. And quality time. I'm a big quality time. Like, phones away, let's hang out, let's just do whatever. Like, I have to have that. I have to because I do it with myself.
I mean, and someone said you kind of have to treat yourself how you want others to treat you.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on polygamy? Who wants to answer that one? You have an upside down cross. Are you the Antichrist? I'm just kidding. All are welcome here. All of them. As long as you're not offended.
I mean, I don't really have thoughts. I guess do you as long as you're not harming other people.
Mm-hmm. We kind of talked about this in the last slide. I thought, not quite.
I know some cultures it's a thing.
Yeah, I am not against it. I think what we talked about last time was just making sure that there's like avenues of healthy communication, and there's not like a power struggle and things like that, and people are being healthy. It doesn't really bother me. People can do their own thing.
They say, if you like it, I love it.
Yeah, exactly. What are your views on it?
Hey, if you like it, I love it.
Okay, that is the view. Okay.
She's like, I have no problems unless you have problems.
Right. Well, what is everybody else's views on polygamy? Zawadi also said, I agree with the also quality time.
Yeah.
You said quality,
I said
you
quality
You
time.
said quality time too. Yeah. Quality time is so good.
Or just, I know some people will do check-in time. Like they'll schedule a date once a month and they will do like a check-in. And, you know, it's like same set of questions. I was watching actually recently on Instagram. They were talking about, it was a couple and they asked the same questions. Like, what have you done for me in the last month that made me appreciate you more? Like they had a list. And I was like, oh, that's kind of smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they did like a monthly date where they sit down and have that conversation, which would be quality time.
You just saying that, this is why I know my brain is so messed up. Are you saying that? I'm like, oh, that would make a really good show.
I mean,
I'm like, my brain's like, is this televised?
no,
Like,
it was just them. It was a couple, and they were talking about what made them work. What I guess they said they didn't communicate well, and so to encourage the communication, they figured out that they needed to have that time once a month where they check in and they ask the same set of questions each time.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's good also financially too, because I think a lot of people don't talk about like finances and like how do you grow up and like experiences, and if things aren't working, why is it not working? What do we need to do better?
Yeah,
I like that idea. I think I would probably prefer to be in like some sort of therapy or coaching, so I wouldn't have to hold the energy of revisiting the same questions.
Okay.
Like I would love for someone to
Facilitate it.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So then
that would
like
be a smart way of doing it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I could see that going. You know what I mean?
Well, and I guess if it's that contentious, then there's other issues.
Right, exactly. I'm like, I just feel like there needs to be a third party just to keep it, you know, open.
I love that.
I was randomly studying healing trees today, and the black willow said valuing your feelings is super important in relationships. Yeah, I love that. It's so true. I agree with both of y'all. Sorry. It's fine. It's totally fine. We both technically said it. No, it's fine.
What are you making?
I'm gonna work on
Yes.
our tender biscuit. So you're gonna help me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And measure out the flour.
I am. So we decided to make ours gluten-free today. However, you can, of course, make it with regular flour, whatever you like. And also, if you want to add other additions, like some people will add in like
almond flour.
yeah, if you want to make it more savory too,
Yeah.
like add in your savory options, you could do that as well. But we're gonna go with gluten-free. We decided.
Yes.
So you have gluten-free flour, whatever one you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Z doing the media, all angles of the media at the same time.
She didn't look at her. She's backing up in it.
Careful, don't back it up too much. Hey.
She got it. She got it. She
I
got
think
it.
my
She got
dress
it.
is so short you can probably just see my
She's
Oh, my period today.
She got the Meg the Stallion names.
As they say, does it pass the one hand test?
So I really like this Red Mills 1-to-1, but we went to the store and they didn't have it. But King Arthur makes one too. So I mean, whatever you like. So pick your yeah.
Okay.
Pick your poison.
Victoria. Grand day, amazing souls. Hi. Oh, Zawadi said polygamy, not my cup of tea or water. Totally would be focused on one being at a time. No sharing there. I love that. Yes. I personally am not someone to be a part of polygamy,
Exactly.
but I don't have any judgments about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm a very monogamous, like,
I want all the attention.
yeah. All the attention.
All the attention.
And I was thinking about that today of like starting a relationship. I realized I had these views, which I'm okay with. Where it's like, I don't want anybody, like I would keep it really secret because I wouldn't want anybody to know what was going on so that we could build a foundation. And I wouldn't want opinions from the outside. Like, I don't really care if you have 5 friends that have relationships about, I don't even know, like, no, you know?
I don't need to know.
Yeah, I don't need to know. They don't need to know. They don't need to know.
Keep it to ourselves.
Yeah, keep it to ourselves and just have a good time.
So, Effie, what are you doing? Walk us through.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I have our flour, whatever flour you like, and then I added 2 teaspoons of sugar. So 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of sugar. I'm adding some baking soda, and
I
then
don't have my apron.
you can put it on.
We're mostly cooking.
Okay.
so-
You're the host
Okay.
with the mostest. And then we're gonna add baking powder. So 2 different leavenings. I know. I wrote it up along. I couldn't find my other recipe.
So the recipe card.
So if I was my real grandma, she could do this all by like
Memory.
touch, which
Mhm.
I haven't fully gotten.
Yeah.
So a tablespoon of baking powder, and then we're gonna add a little bit of cream of tartar, which you don't have to put in, but it does give it like a little extra like tenderness and elevation. She's trying to get to the potato.
Like,
Is it smelling good?
while y'all are over here.
Oh, okay. I'm starving. Yes.
Let's put this here.
Me, smell-o-vision.
I can watch you make delicious biscuits. It's making me crazy. Awesome. Live and title. I practice monogamy too. No shame. In-house biscuit, tender biscuit. Have fun. I love that.
Hey, we're getting to the tenderness.
Yeah, we're getting to see.
So I'm just whisking it up, and then we're gonna use real butter. You can use shortening if you like shortening or a combination, but I brought out the Kerrygold, so I brought out the standard for you all.
Videoing everybody.
Hey.
Even you.
So we're just gonna cut our butter in.
Irish butter.
Yes.
In the fridge.
Yeah, we can put that back. Thank you. So I got my sous chefs here.
I'm not really the sous chef because I failed at
That's
my
okay.
job. I didn't put on an apron, but
You don't have to.
what?
She's here to ask the hard questions.
Okay. So Wadi said, "Wish I could have sample of those biscuits." I know. Maybe like we need to do a live event.
I mean,
Where are you at, Zawadi? I guess we're
The
just
East
gonna
Coast,
we're gonna
right?
have to come your direction.
ooh, what part of the East Coast?
We're making that up.
Are you in
Georgia.
ATL? Outside the ATL? And ZTV Savannah goes coastal.
Let's do it, everybody.
Tender biscuits everywhere.
Tender biscuits.
I mean, down south, they're known for their lily white flour, which is supposed to be, or white lily flour, that's supposed to be even better flour to work with.
I love that you know all things.
Yeah. It's supposed to make really tender biscuits.
Yeah, Georgia.
Okay. Georgia, okay. Well, you guys make some great biscuits down there in the south, too.
Jonesboro.
Jonesboro?
Mhm.
Okay. I've only been to Atlanta a couple times. I haven't been anywhere else.
Yeah, I've only been to Atlanta. I went to this small town. I don't know where it was. And I stopped and got why do I want to call it a hot pot? That's the wrong culture. Seafood.
Oh, seafood boil?
Hot boil.
So,
yeah,
seafood boil.
I was like, what is wrong with me? I'm getting it together. It was
sounds
so
good,
good with fried okra.
Well, that's because you're smelling the food and you're ready.
I am.
She's
so
trying to
ready.
sneak her hand in the pot.
Yeah, potatoes are my favorite food ever. Okay, I have another question.
Okay.
So, can softness and strength coexist in love? How do you embody both? Feel free, again, chat, to answer these questions. Can softness and strength coexist in love? How do you embody both?
I mean, don't we embody masculine and feminine energy?
Is that a question or a statement, ma'am?
It's a statement.
What? So you're saying yes?
Yes. And I think it changes too, like depending on where you're at. Like what day, what you're doing, like it might shift.
In your relationship with love, right?
Yeah. And I talk to my friend all the time. She's married and she talks about her husband and how he doesn't do the stuff he needs to do. And I'm like, you need to talk with him because then you can't be in your feminine energy if you're having to move like a man and be the head of household.
Oh, there she goes. Ooh. Except not. No.
And she's like, you're right.
Not in that atmosphere.
You're like, that doesn't turn me on that I have to be the male.
Yeah, it's a no.
No. Okay, well, how do you embody both?
I think like you said, Z, like you have to build the structure. So like the container for like that environment for that type of energy to arrive. And then if you're able to create that structure and that environment, then you can allow for more softness. But if you don't put parameters around like that, then you don't really have the ability to create that softness.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like running all around and be like, ah.
No, by any means. What about you?
No, I agree with that. I think having those tough conversations as well. And just because I might be the mom doesn't mean I need to do everything. So I think you have to ask for help. Which is hard, especially for Black women. But I think really trying to understand that it's not all your responsibility.
Right.
And if that's the case, if it is really all your responsibility, as I was talking to my friend, then why are you married?
Yeah. There we go. Why are you married?
Why are you married? Because you could just do it by yourself.
So Wadi had said they're new to Georgia and like a couple months in. And then Victoria said, I think it can coexist as well. I think it should exist in both. Yeah, you need both in the world in general, softness and strength. I feel like the only way for a partnership to really work when you both can understand that you are both those energies as well. Because even if you like even though I'm more feminine in nature, I still can't survive. Like I would be out of balance if I didn't have a masculine. Like I'm not just feminine energy. Like everyone is meant to have the masculine and the feminine, as you were saying. Yeah. So like that softness and that strength, and there's strength and softness and vice versa. So you need those in order to also have love and embodying both. I feel like it's always being willing to like listen to what you need, right? Like with running my business, like I have to be tender and soft with my clients, but I also have to be quite strong when it comes to pushing my business out there and growing and trying new things and being in front of people. And
it's a balance.
Yeah, it's a balance. Like you have to be able to flow in and out of both. Otherwise you're stuck. It's like being yin and like yin without yang, there's yang without yin. Like,
or too much yang.
yeah, like you could have too much of things and it just wouldn't work. Go ahead.
Oh, so we got it to like a kind of pebbly stage. So we're gonna add our buttermilk. Now, this is the tenderness right now.
Yeah.
It does help with this to break down the protein. So, but you could just use whatever non-dairy milk you like and then add some lemon juice and let it sit for 15 minutes if you wanted to. And that could be your version of a buttermilk.
Yeah.
So whatever you like.
Also, share your handles to everybody so they know.
Oh, yeah.
I'll add it to the description after.
Yeah, I'm at Big Mama's Preserves
On IG.
on IG. I should say that.
Or
Sorry.
is it .com too?
Well, and for website, it's bigmamaspreserves.com.
Yay.
And I'm at wellness_reclamation on YouTube and IG.
Yay, you should go follow them. They're amazing. They both do online service. Well, Azure does online services and Big Mama's ships preserves.
And she does classes.
Oh, what? In classes?
I have done classes. I've done a jam class. I've done, some people ask me picklings. I did a pickling class and a jam one last year.
I'm like, I think you should do an ask a question class.
Yeah.
Like, what kinds of food questions do you all have? Like, are there things that you really resonate with you or ever been curious about food?
So Victoria said strength with feminine, keeping connection with the divine and being a nurturer on top of other aspects of being a woman, masculine, to know that there should be softness because there's no need for toughness all the time. Yes, 1,000%. Showing the creative side is beautiful to see in a man. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of.
Does that look like Azure Standard?
I mean, we were also kind of chit-chatting about this. I know there's a delay, so we'll get answers to Azure's questions. There's like an imbalance of imbalanced masculine energy, which is why there's also a lot of destruction going on right now and inhumane things. So definitely needing to soften the masculine right now is important, but also having a balance, like folks were saying. It's okay to be creative and you don't need to be strong all of the time. It's unnatural. It's unnatural. Yeah.
And it's rough. It's hard. It's hard out here.
Yeah.
So I like a fork, but you could do whatever you want. So I think they have like those dough whisks too. I haven't played with those. Those are fun.
We kind of like to not over mix it because
Yeah.
then it doesn't become tender.
Yeah.
We can add a little bit more.
No, I
We're
think
okay.
I think we're okay.
Okay.
But yeah, and then this one, I don't think you'll get as much issues with it not becoming, because there's not wheat in it technically. So,
Fun.
but once you get it to a good shape, then you just kind of pack it in a little bit, and then it should kind of just come together.
They kind of free form it.
Yum. Look at the butter chunks. That's perfect.
Yes.
We were just talking about butter chunks in my cooking class.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's kind of like croissants because you have butter chunks in them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of which, we wanted to do croissants. That was the discussion yesterday. But then we realized it was going to take too long.
Yeah. Well, we were making shortbread.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
When was this?
A couple weeks ago at Williams-Sonoma.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you went to the Williams-Sonoma class?
Shortbread would be fun.
Yes.
It was so good. Victoria Z, why aren't you baking?
Oh,
I handled the drinks today.
She's like, I'm baking the drinks.
Yeah.
Here, I'll get you a cookie sheet.
I feel like Big Mom it's handled.
She's making sure that it's just right. That's all she's doing.
Yeah.
She's a taste tester.
I'm the taste tester today. I'm excited. This is gonna be so good. Shawnee, hello. They said happy Saturday, ladies. Yummy biscuits.
Happy Saturday.
Oh, they can't see what you're doing.
Oh, sorry.
So we're forming the biscuits.
Put it above the titles.
Up.
Up. There we go.
You see the biscuits?
Yay.
I'm just cutting. So we're just, we formed it, and then I'm just doing a little, like,
There you go.
I'm making them actually into biscuits.
which, I mean, you can make them whatever size you want.
I'm just gonna turn off the top banner.
Yeah. There you go.
Now we're in view.
Now you can see. Thanks for saying something.
Yeah. They're like, I can't see.
I know. What is the point of that then?
They're like, were you blocking us from
They're
our
like,
view?
send the order stat through the mail.
Victoria asked you didn't have a need.
Like,
didn't
need them?
Oh no. So we made gluten-free ones. So even if you tried to knead it, I mean, it'll come together, but there's no wheat in it to really. What do you want to say? You won't get the gluten won't build up, so you don't really have to knead it.
Also
But
makes them tough.
it does. So biscuits, you really, from what I have gathered, you want to touch it as little as possible because the more you touch it, the more tough it becomes. So really, it's just enough moisture to get them to hold together, and it's just enough to kind of push it into shape. And then beyond that, little as possible to really like work it. Now, if you're gonna make bread, yes, you would knead it pretty intensely because you want the wheat to give that
stretch.
The proteins. Yeah, you want the proteins to be activated, and that's what will cause it to give you that bread texture.
Someone says I want to try to make sweet potato biscuits.
Oh
yeah,
you could totally do that.
Yeah, you could bake it, and then you would probably have to balance your moisture, so like your milk with your butter ratio. But probably baking it would be best because then it wouldn't retain as much water as you're cooking it. Yes, that would be my
recommendation. I'm thinking about is eating it.
Can I put these in?
Yeah, so you could show them.
Okay,
so they got where I'm on that tray. Again, we made ours with gluten-free flour, so it's not going to be the same exact texture as normal wheat, but they've done a better job of getting closer to it.
Yeah.
So we're going to stick it in, depending on your oven. Mine kind of cooks hot, so I usually try and put it at a little bit lower temperature than normal, but
you want me to leave it at 375?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Someone said, what about flatbread? Can I make that the same way without eggs and milk?
Yeah, you could. You probably have to add maybe a little bit of something like oil or something into the batter just to kind of give it a little bit more like the same kind of texture.
I think it's also kind of like making, I've only made it once, but it's chapati bread, like Ayurvedic bread, because I think it doesn't have eggs and milk in it either.
Non-leavening.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the bread too. Like a lot of like the sourdoughs don't require any eggs or milk. You just do your sourdough starter, which actually is better for you in the end because it's already starting to break down some of the gluten. So if you are gluten sensitive, it might be a better look.
Yeah.
It's like
so another question is, what's a non-negotiable for you in love that no one is allowed to debate? And you're welcome to get more than one.
Oh. Like respect for family, like family time, family, people in your family. I mean, I understand what we would have to probably negotiate. And if they're harmful, that's a whole nother discussion.
They can't be toxic.
Yeah.
I think that's the big thing.
My non-negotiable, I don't know, I feel like I have a lot. I wrote that down today.
Like what's your yeses or what's your
my
no's?
yeses, and then I did the reverse. Well, my biggest one is they have to like understand, especially if it's interracial, that I'm Black. Like that is my non-negotiable, because I've been in relationships where they're like, oh yeah, you're Black, but then like they didn't understand what that meant.
Yeah.
In terms of like
Impact.
Impact, how we communicate, me showing up in like certain spaces or people treating me like, you know what I mean? Like
all
they
the
have to also believe the things that I tell them about my experience. Like that's like if anybody sits across from me and tries to question anything about being Black, it's a hard pass.
Yeah.
Like it's like
it has to be that way with friends too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Respect.
And also I feel like as an activist, I've decided that if you don't take a position, you're complacent and I don't want you in my life, because like complacent, like neutrality is privilege, in my opinion. Like
That's true.
like I like in some cases there is the right thing to do and right things to advocate for. And so if you're unwilling to actually have a position in certain things, then it just tells me that you must live a very, very privileged life that is kind of complacent. So I feel like that is one of my.
I agree with you on that. I think that goes with the level of respect and understanding.
Yeah.
They have to have a cultural awareness, but I also am under the guys like
Even within interculturally sometimes.
Yeah. I think I'm under the guys. I think everyone should go through decolonial therapy.
Oh, 10,000%.
I think that's like just like the bare minimum of your like work that you need to do.
I can read it again. Sorry, I didn't see your question. What's a non-negotiable for you in love that no one is allowed to debate?
Victoria has some good ones. No third parties, no cheating.
That's
no third part. Yeah, those are definitely
that's base level.
Yeah. What else is a non-negotiable?
They have to be willing to grow. I think that's the piece. Like, do they?
And I think that's what you were talking about. Willingness to continue to learn.
Yeah.
Do they come with a growth
mindset?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They have to grow. Otherwise, what are you doing? Even twigs grow.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah, but I feel like that goes back to like colonialism and just like taking and like sitting back and expecting things to be handed to you because you probably just take them instead of just growing and being resourceful.
It's rough too, because we had a friend and she married the guy and she's like, well, he didn't end up getting a better job. I wanted him to get a better job. And I was like, but you married him knowing that that's not what he's about. So I don't know how you were going to change that after the
fact. You can't change people.
Yeah. So it was like, you missed that.
Yeah.
People are who they are.
Yeah.
Unless you see that they're willing to push past that. But if they're not willing to get a better job or willing to, it's a no.
Yeah. And I also feel like non-negotiables are going to change depending on what phase you're in sometimes. Like obviously me shifting back into relationships and marriage, my non-negotiables. I mean, there's like some basic ones, but then I feel like, some of the ones might be added. Or like I might let some things go.
Well, age too. Like as you different perspective as you age.
And children also makes a difference.
That's true too.
And I also feel like now in this stage of my life, like I would add like they have to want to have children. Like now.
Would they be open if they already have children?
Yeah, but I still want children.
Okay.
Like if they have children, I don't really care.
But as long as they have a willingness to.
Yeah, they have to want children. Like if they're like, I want more children, I'm like, I want children, and then you're like, okay. Like it has to be like that. Or like
you both come to an agreement.
Yeah. Like they have to be the provider.
I'm
not doing that. That's like a non-negotiable. I can provide for myself. I already know that.
But if you want to be head of household, then that comes with another set of like responsibilities.
Yeah. So it's like, are you going to be responsible enough to handle that? And also it's like, I know that I'm responsible enough to handle things. And if like shit hits the fan, I know I can find my way out, but I also need to be with someone who will do the same. And I don't have to do that, but I will if I have to, if something happens and they cannot.
I agree with you on that. Especially if you're going to be head of household, then you should actually be doing
head of household things.
Yes. Like making sure the mortgage is paid. And then, the other stuff we can negotiate.
Yeah.
No working for unclear entities.
Even twigs grow.
That's going to be your new thing. I think you guys have that as a shirt.
Even twigs grow. No working for or under any entities.
You have to be an entrepreneur.
I like that idea. I really like that idea. A lot of you are entrepreneurs, and I totally understand that.
Them supporting them being an entrepreneur, that is important.
Or them even just wanting to date an entrepreneur.
Oh, I could see that. Or at least maybe that's a part of, if they have a 9-to-5 and they want that as a structure, at least they have that ingenuity, like they want to go out and actually have that other.
There's more freedom now.
Yeah.
I would actually agree with that. I'm gonna add that to my list.
Oh, look at you. Along with even twigs have to grow. That's gonna be a new show.
Yes. But we've known some folks who like their partner wants them to have a 9 to 5. And I'm like, that's not, but they don't want a 9 to 5. So it's kind of like you can't really impose on someone.
No, by any means. Okay, another question. How do you, or unless there's other non-negotiables, anybody needs to add?
I mean, there's a list. I know. There's a list. I mean, they need to be employed. So.
Yeah.
That's base level. So there's base level stuff. But I think character.
They have to be funny.
That would be great. Emotional intelligence would be great.
Cultural intelligence.
That too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All the above.
They have to like traveling. Like I can't be with someone who doesn't like traveling. It's impossible. My body will not allow it.
You need to have people that like to roam with you.
Yeah.
You need a fellow nomad.
Yeah, I need a fellow nomad that's like, okay, we're gonna pack our bags. And I'm like, whoa, and I'm gonna run out the door with my bag open because I forgot to zip it.
Or they just do the trip and you just show up.
Yeah, I'm that type. I do that. Like if someone was like, hey, we're gonna blah blah blah, just whatever, and I'm like, great, you handle everything.
Yeah.
Some people are really good at planning. So if they are good at planning, I would let them totally do it.
Yeah.
Right. I don't
Why
want to do
would
it.
I fight?
I know.
No, you can do it. I'll just show up, like you said.
I don't
happy.
care.
I'm happy with that.
Be like, are you gonna feed me? Cool.
Have to open to change.
You'll have to be open to change, and
any and all kinds.
Oh, any and all kinds. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very interesting topic because I feel like I've definitely met some masculines who don't do well with change.
Yeah.
I think also some of them haven't been forced to have to change either. So I think
That
that's
part.
Especially depending on what their ethnicity, that makes a big deal. Yeah.
Whereas I think women,
Yeah.
we have to move and do so many dynamic things. We kind of have to be open to change.
And I think Black people in general.
Yeah.
Well, that is.
Or folks of color. in
Yeah, folks
general.
of color.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're really good at change. And
Not necessarily because we want to be, but we just know that it's inevitable.
for survival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be a whole nother episode.
Uh-oh.
What?
All the
Okay.
things we didn't want to do, but we were forced to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why we're so good at it.
And then you look back and you're like, why did I have to do all that stuff?
You're like, why did I find it so hard?
Yeah, exactly.
Now I just want to be passenger princess.
Right now, reflect on all the friends you have around or things you see on social media and how hard
bit more
people are
feminist,
fighting
yeah.
change, right? People are fighting change.
I can put the camera on.
Yeah.
Okay, number doesn't matter. Question. How do you protect your energy while dating or being in relationship? That's for everybody. How do you protect your energy while dating or being in relationship? I keep forgetting about
Yes. Hi, TikTok.
Mhm.
How to protect your energy.
I think you need to first figure out, like, when you're talking with the person, like, how are they showing up and how they communicate.
Mhm.
But like some of us who have the gifts, I
Yeah.
can read the energy and be like, no, I don't like that person.
Yeah.
So I think energy is a variety of things. I think it's like how they approach you,
Mhm.
but I also think it's like how they communicate with their
Mhm.
energy.
Mhm.
And then like today I was having a conversation, like, we're not as good about like having boundaries around energy. And
Mhm.
so I think like having someone that can be like, hey, can you hold space? I have a question. Or I think that's really important.
Yeah, I love that. I feel like also just being honest is one of the biggest things when it comes
that's
to
true.
protecting your energy, right? Like people treat us how we tell them to
Yes.
treat us sometimes. Oh, thanks. There's my head.
She's in
Yes.
And so if it's like, if someone wants to take you on a date or and that kind of stuff, like literally just telling them when you're available and when you're not makes it easier. And like realizing that if you decide to cancel certain plans, you can't be resentful about it. You know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that, it's like literally
Yeah, it's part
just
of your-
being honest can protect your energy.
Mhm.
And also taking time for your space. Like I know, like we're all spiritual people and like we require space, like even from each other. And like we need to ground and, you know, like
have your moment.
yeah, we have limits. So honoring that and articulating that to them and just being like, no, I don't really want to hang out this week, or I'm going to be sleeping in. Like I've realized on my spiritual journey, like when I go through a lot of growth, like sometimes there's a week or two where my sleep cycle is backwards, literally backwards. And so it's like, I'll see you next month. Because like I can't do it. Like I'm not sleeping like a normal human being. So yeah, being honest.
I like the being honest because I think that will curb a lot of things. It kind of also helps with the truthfulness and, like you were saying, the space needed. And I think having those frank conversations about like you need space and the way that you know, are able to fully come as yourself as you need that time to cocoon, because I think we all need that cocoon time.
I mean, it makes sense too. Like, depending on how you're honest with people, seeing how they respond.
Oh, that will tell a lot too.
It'll tell a lot because, you know, I've had folks that I've put like boundaries on and then them not respecting them. It's like, all right, then you need to go.
Yeah.
Like you don't respect boundaries. So that's
Yeah.
very telling. How honest and setting that up.
Yeah. Like that person I keep running into. It's like, no, even though I set boundaries, they still go, hi, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No respect. I only allow 3 red flags. Like 3 red flags in one moment or like 3 strikes throughout. The 3 flags normally come up within 48 hours. Are you manifesting those 3 flags? I'm just kidding. Ooh, yes. Give us a biscuit update. Feel free to get
Biscuits are looking beautiful.
They're done.
Yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
Delicious. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. That was fast.
Well, that's what I was saying. My oven cooks fast. So depending on how fast your oven cooks,
Sorry.
So the potatoes are done. So we have 2 batches. And what else do we add to it?
Well, I was thinking, you know,
some here.
there you go.
Perfect.
I'm drinking this juice like it's a cocktail.
There you go.
I mean, I don't know what other people like with their biscuits.
What do people like with their biscuits?
Oh, I should have put more juice in.
But I just so happen to have something that might go with the biscuits. I
Might
have some-
go.
I might go. I have some different jams here, so we might. I don't know if we should try. We have some plum, some apricot.
Someone said I'm hungry.
I have some strawberry.
Yum.
This one is if you're a little bit more on the tropical, some pineapple or pineapple guava. So I don't know what we want to go with.
I'm gonna do traditional strawberry.
Okay.
Should I spoon it up and you try to see on camera?
Yum. Yes. Come
Okay.
on.
Do you want ketchup or anything? Are you a ketchup person or no? I have all natural ketchup. It's up to you. I'm just.
Tomatoes.
Oh, sorry.
I'm allergic
Gotcha.
to tomatoes. Yeah, Victoria said strawberry.
She knows
I
what's
do
up.
love ketchup, but
Aw.
it does not love me. I'm gonna put more juice.
Oh yeah, I put it in the refrigerator.
Okay. Does anybody else want more juice? I can
It
add.
was delicious.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Thank you.
She added her razzle dazzle to it.
Yes.
Oh, and Z, you know, we were having such fun last time talking about she never brings me jars back. And
Yes, you called me
know,
out. Was anybody here for that?
I was so surprised when she rolled up today and look what she brought.
I brought a jar, people. I brought it back. Out of all the ones you've given me, I brought one. I did it. I was like, I am not going to be caught out on camera. And
I mean, you can reuse them for other things. So people will like make their salad dressings in them, you know.
He
use
said-
them to drink.
Because Wadi said, my God, they look good. Listen out for the doorbell, ladies.
Hey, knock twice.
Right?
Okay, Z.
I used to be allergic to tomatoes. I healed myself of it when I was a teenager. Yeah, a lot of times you can be hypersensitive to them and then your inflammation goes away. I'm not as sensitive as I used to be, but I don't like it. Yum. Okay, camera. Do you smell that?
Okay, now hold it up to the camera.
Okay, hold on.
She's having a moment.
I'm having a moment. Yum. Okay, I'm gonna stop videoing. Look how yummy this looks. So good. I wish you could smell it.
They're hurting over on that side.
The Stewart sisters done it again. Hey, TikTok. Hello, everybody. Yum. Okay,
Do you want
whatever.
butter or I have ghee too.
Ghee, please.
Okay.
While that's happening, I'm gonna shake up some more juice. Did you see this thing popped off somehow?
She was talking about it.
And I was talking about it.
That was ancestors right there.
I know, I'm telling you.
They're like, we want the drink.
Who else is into ghee? Because I love this brand.
I love ghee.
The
I make my
fourth
own
heart
ghee.
one. Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. It's really easy and it takes like maybe 10 minutes. You can make it from Kerrygold.
I've watched them do it. I just haven't done it.
Wow, we might have to do it.
I think we might have to.
It's literally the easiest thing in the whole wide world. And I feel like it tastes better actually.
You're probably right because it's fresh. Look, she's having a moment.
Let me move these.
I'll put this back in.
Thank
I'll
you.
get rid of it.
Do my bubbly, my Italian bubbly. You know, sis gotta have some Italian.
Here, what I'm gonna do? I'll bring a chair around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the stools.
She gets
And we
sick.
can finish also answering questions. Thank you. You're so sweet.
I'm trying.
Oh my gosh, do you know how much I love potatoes? Sorry.
As much as Irish people love some potatoes. We all love some potatoes.
I'm also Irish.
Did people answer how they like their potatoes? How people like their potatoes? I
Oh,
missed the
excuse
answers.
I'm sorry. I used to wheeze and break out. I told myself that I control my body. 10,000%, you can heal yourself. I put it down a little bit for when we sit down.
I'm gonna get you
Yum. Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me move it. It smells so good.
Do you want to sit
Smells
closer?
so good. You know I start singing when I eat things.
Oh,
You can also keep your ghee out.
I know. You know what? I should, but it's so warm here. I was like,
It's the inner food scientist in her.
Yeah.
See?
Well, when you make ghee, it doesn't really have anything in it that needs to be refrigerated, and it's better for the body.
See, I'm learning all sorts of things.
But she usually puts it in and heats it up.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I do usually, and I'll usually take it out like right before I'm going to use it to like kind of let it get back because it's
Yeah.
hard to.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put some jam on your?
Not yeah.
Biscuit?
She's having a moment. We have to see how she responds. I know what it takes.
I was melting.
She's letting her ghee kind of come to full fruition.
Okay.
Oh, they're talking about their allergies.
Oh,
While that's happening, I can give you another question.
I'll take some.
Oh, wow, perfect timing. Do you believe in twin flames or soulmates, or is that a distraction from real intimacy?
Oh.
I think it depends on the development of the twin flame. Because sometimes they're just there to waken you up.
Yeah.
I don't think it's always like, I'm going to end up with them.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
I think they serve their purpose.
I like that answer. But yeah, I do agree that there are people there that are there to serve certain purposes. And yeah, I agree with the twin flame.
I'm listening, I swear.
She's over here drooling over her strawberry.
I don't know if it back.
Oh, you can?
A couple crumbs.
No.
Z's being all shy.
I'm trying not to
She
become
can take the
beastly.
biscuits home.
Uh-huh.
She can put it on her altar.
Mm-hmm.
Give her the biscuits to take home and put on her altar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat them.
She's in the middle of the night. She's like looking for a snack. Oh, I forgot they're right here.
She's like, hand and sleep with hand with biscuit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Let's see. No, so good.
I'll share the recipe with you.
You're too It's flaky and delicious. You can taste the butter.
Mhm.
Yum. I'm
You
gonna
have some jam?
Yeah, we want strawberry, or you can open any
I'll
other.
have strawberry.
Sure.
Oh, did it
I
tap
think
out?
you just have to move the. I'll do it. It's like, y'all, are you still there? Are you still there?
Yeah.
We'll get another spoon.
Oh, you want to know?
Yeah.
So, I definitely agree. What about you and the twin flame?
Have you had a twin flame, Z?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
And how was that?
I've had a
experience?
twin flame and I had a false twin.
Oh.
The false twin was, I'm not gonna lie, everybody, it was heartbreaking. That was really hard because it's a big spiritual lesson. I feel like a lot of people who are spiritual teachers end up with this
The false flame.
a false flame.
That's interesting.
Because you kind of like, I don't know, like the way you go through it and the way you actually separate from them is very spiritual. And usually it's just with someone who's a very strong manifester as well and has very strong energy. And I do have a twin, I do have a soulmate, and I do believe in them. What was the rest of the question?
I'm reading that to see if anyone else.
I feel like they
And-
definitely can be a distraction from intimacy and building relationships in general. I have found that, I think I made a video about this, when the energy gets too strong, I will actually like move our connection and filter it through sun energy. So then I will stop seeing signs about them.
Okay.
Because like as a seer too, like it's really, really, really strong to the point where you're seeing people like throughout the day. You're hearing stuff from like, it's like
Names
you
and-
can't focus on existing as a human because their energy is so strong. So I feel like it can be distracting, and my biggest thing is like it's easy to get caught up in it, which is why you need to have that extra shielding, because you forget about life literally, and then you start chasing things. But I always tell myself that they are physically not here, so they
Interesting.
don't get to have the access, in my opinion. Because I do believe that if you are following your destiny, then you will meet them anyways. And so I feel like for the feminine energy, it's good to also shield part of your energy so that someone doesn't just
Have
siphon
access.
it, right?
Yeah, open
Just
access.
because you're a twin or a soulmate doesn't mean you have unlimited access to my energy, and doesn't mean I'm going to send it your way. And it's very exhausting. And it's like, okay, well, if also in the journey I'm supposed to be loving myself, that also means spiritual boundaries. And that means not catering my life to you because you're physically not here, right? Like it's like that reality of you're not here, you don't get access.
Immediate.
Is quite hard. And I see it a lot of times with, you know, my own clients and have been through it myself. And it's like, no, I'm gonna live my life regardless of these people, because at the end of the day, everybody has free will. And like you were saying, like some are meant to just activate you. Doesn't mean that you'll ever meet them. So you could be planning your entire life around this person who could be trying to manifest you, but it's too chicken, or like there's all these things that could happen, or they fall into temptation, and
So you can't wait on them.
yeah, you can't wait, you move on. Like the feminine has to learn how to move on. But severely can turn into a distraction. And to be honest, like I see it with a lot of folks who do have more of that seeing energy, because we embody energy immediately. Like that's also how we see, as you all know. So then it's like it becomes an accidental obsession, and you can't like break away from it. And you're like, okay, why do I go after the love? Do I go after my money? Do I?
Right.
And you like can't.
Too many things going on.
Yeah, you're like two in the clouds.
And why do you think people siphon energy?
Love wise, like,
Or just personal, like friends too?
yeah, they siphon it because they don't. One, they're not comfortable with who they are. They don't know how to generate it themselves. Two, they likely have other soul attachments attached to them that they've let in that is also guiding them to siphon energy, like a trickster and things like that. I mean, it doesn't matter what you call it, but it's like there's things that could leech onto them. And so that can happen. And it's unhealed energy. And so they just feed off of your joy and your light because they don't know how to be happy themselves because they haven't done their healing. So all they know is sorrow and all they know is external validation. And so that's what their energy is. And so they just take and take and take and take. And then there's folks like us who are like, no, like you can't take. And then they're mad and angry and starving energetically. So they just move on to siphon the next person. And sometimes it takes a lot of spiritual cutting for like a couple months.
To move out of that energy.
Yeah.
And that's wanting you.
Yeah. And that's why you always have to stay elevated and happy and all these things because their scarcity mindset, their shit talking, their gossiping, all that kind of stuff opens you up for siphoning. Yeah. And so you just stay away from them.
Yes.
They become the Voldemort.
Yes.
She's like far, far away.
Yes.
Why do you all think that folks siphon?
I think they're not happy. And I think sometimes they'll seek out people. And it's also a way to like not look at themselves and their own work that they need to do and to sit with themselves because I think sitting with yourself and going through your healing journey is it takes a lot of like power and and I just think there's people who are just unhealthy. So that's the only way like they're able to be in relationship with someone is like through siphoning.
Codependent.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's one of the things like I wrote because like I do Reiki and some folks will ask me like, what does energy feel like? And I'm like, it really depends on the person. And I think also it depends on like the person and their ethnicity and experience. And so sometimes like there's certain populations of folks like siphoning like is very like common. I'm like, ooh, I don't like that. And it just tells me more about them. And I'm like, okay, I don't like your energy and I don't know why. So yeah.
You're so right. Life experiences.
I'm coming to know and put more language to it, but Z has been helping. So. Z's like, no, I don't like that.
No, I'm like,
cut the energy off.
She's gonna close the border.
I'm like, you don't want to see what I saw.
Oh,
you can just tell. Shawnee said they're enjoying just watching us.
We wish you were here.
Cheers, everybody. I hope you're eating something. I have another question. What's the sweetest love lesson you've ever learned the hard way? I haven't fully read these questions.
Sweetest love lesson.
And that's for all of you to answer in the chat.
You can exist without them.
She wasn't expecting that
one. Sorry, I'm sorry. Today. I'm like overly hot.
I mean,
you weren't planning for that one.
No.
She almost fell off the chair.
It's a love lesson for self.
Say it again.
That you can exist without them.
Oh yeah. Honestly, that thought is what got me to liberate myself from one of my relationships. And it was actually I had a vision. I was thinking like, okay, I need to liberate myself. But then I kept going back and forth and back and forth. And it was in like a femme circle. And we did a meditation about our future. And I saw myself by myself.
And you're like,
and I was pregnant in heels. Yeah,
really?
In New York, getting out of a limo. And then I turned around and I was like, nobody's there. It was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can do that all by yourself.
Yeah. And it was like a wake-up call, whether or not that was a real reality or not. It was an energy within me and also something I needed to see during that moment of like, I'm going to be okay.
Regardless.
Yeah. And I remember telling myself that like, like, because I really wanted children, and it was like shortly after I had like a miscarriage and all these things, and I was like, it's not gonna stop me. And I remember having a plan, like, okay, if I never meet anybody else in my entire life, it still doesn't stop me from having a child and doing all the things that I want. And I watched like a million episodes of Pregnant in Heels and like being like,
Oh, it's the other one.
Mhm.
Oh.
Just by my parents.
I was like, I could still have that life. But it was like a weird
I'll
way
double
to
check.
learn about my self-worth and yeah, just knowing that I'm gonna be okay either way.
Yes, it is possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I think also I think in the end you learn there are other fish in the sea. So,
Mm-hmm.
but so why waste your time spinning wheels if, like we're discussing, if they're not going to change, they're not going to change. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
I could just move on.
Mm-hmm.
life's too short.
Mm-hmm.
Especially those that keep circling the block on you.
Yeah. I think that's what's hard too with like spirituality. Like we sense people coming
Yeah.
years before they show up.
Yep.
And so it's almost boring.
Yeah.
You get bored in
You're like,
between.
hello. Hi.
Yeah. And then it's like, okay, I'm not looking. You know?
Or it's the same old thing when they do come back and you're like,
Nothing's changed.
nothing's changed. You're like, block.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's the
Loving
funny
yourself.
part is like, I already knew that you were about to come. Like the signs were happening.
Mhm.
And it's like, that's what you're coming with?
I-
Well, the best you can come with?
that happened with me in my false flame. I was like, no. And then I was like, I'm gonna kick you.
I'm
I
done.
was like, I'm fucking done. Bing, a message. I'm like, that's the bullshit you want
Oh.
to say to me after all that?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what you wanted to say? Hot? No.
It always starts with hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, what? No. You better.
How are you
You
doing?
better say good day, queen, or something.
Not even that. I'm sorry. Or,
Yeah, like yeah, say something.
I've had time for reflection, and this is what I've learned.
Yeah,
Like that's much more helpful
yeah.
because the hi queen and oh hi, that just is blocked. I'm like,
It's like,
I'm
what are
done.
you coming with besides hi?
Yeah,
I mean, it at least would have had me laughing. Like,
That
you know what
part.
I mean? I'm like, at least give me a laugh, right? You better hope I'm
And then
laughing
and then
and
she
it's
hits
not
block.
anger. Yeah, I'm like, you got me for a second to get me to the second sentence, so it better be funny, or else.
Definitely eating at this point, making a
Fruit bowl
Ooh,
with mango, kiwi, and
wow.
pineapple.
Ooh, that sounds very tropical.
with
It
a little
does.
pink salt. Look at
That
you.
sounds delicious.
the
Mhm.
pink salt. We like that.
Mhm.
Enhance that sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Is that? Oh, go ahead.
No, that sounds delicious.
Is that? Do you have the same lesson? I can restate the question if needed. What's the sweetest lesson you've ever learned the hard way?
I think it's the circling the block because every time you think that they're coming back in better energy and know better, they still, like you're saying, it's still the
Mhm.
same stuff, different day. And you're like, then why did you come back?
Yeah.
If you're not offering anything different, then what has changed?
They thought they changed because you know what? They had a thought.
That's the problem. They quit having thoughts.
They had a thought when they changed.
You mean that thought?
Yeah,
or
that-
that time?
You tell me.
Hey, it could be both.
Yeah. I would say, like sweet wise is that I feel like it falls into this, like
Mhm.
Yeah.
that I'm worth more.
Mhm.
Like
You
the last couple relationships that I've had were very challenging.
Mm-hmm.
You all know.
See her face.
You all know.
It has the eyes, Ash. Has the
They
eyes.
were. I
She gave you
know.
the eye.
They're very, very challenging and hard. But the sweetest thing I found with myself was that tenderness of like,
And you got your light back.
yeah, I got my literal light back,
Mm-hmm.
my light and my life.
No siphons.
Yeah, no siphons, just me. Ay, glad that's over. Okay, what spiritual practice has helped you the most in healing through heartbreak or past trauma?
It's a good question.
I think like with my ancestors, they like for me to practice yoga. like when things, because it
Yeah.
makes me happy, but
Yeah.
also makes you reflective. So I think that's one of the things, like they're like, yeah, keep practicing, keep doing this, keep, so also they give like messages that way too. So I think that like is important. But also too, it's kind of like you can tell when the person, like you're out of that partnership or they've done something wrong. Like you can tell like when they've done something wrong based off of like, you're like, oh, I see. Okay, ancestors, thanks for giving me that vision. All right, I can walk on my business.
All true.
So,
all true.
What about you?
Yeah, I like the answer. I think staying busy, like building things or activities or having something that keeps me active. So if I'm not just sitting in it, because I think when you sit in it, sometimes it's good to sit and process, but sometimes then you just are stuck. So I think if I can get myself activated in doing things and maybe doing things that are going to help me move forward in some regards, whether it's business or something like that, then that helps a lot.
Yeah. I feel like mine's a mix of sitting still and also traveling. Because
I can see that.
I do a lot of the things, but I need to have time to sit. Because once I sit down, it's very easy for me to like release things.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like, do I want to do it right now? Like, do I feel safe enough to do it right now? And so I'm like, maybe I'll do it tomorrow, like if I'm really busy. But then traveling always helps because I feel like I can be more isolated from people, and I actually feel safer healing while traveling versus like being stationary or in one place where I'm working and doing all that stuff. Like I feel like my momentum is moving, and so I can release at the same time and just feel different energy. And that kind of signals to me that there's change going on. And then I'm not stuck in it. And so it can just like flow away. flow away.
But also you may see other partners when you do travel. And then that reminds me, okay, I can get over this.
Yeah, that part. Well, that's what I'm here for.
You mean this next next track?
Yes, I'm so excited. And honestly, I feel like being here was a good prep for it. Like such a good prep. And going to Costa Rica was also a good prep. The traveling and meeting all
getting out.
And just being like, oh, there's so many different types of men.
And there's different spaces and
food and things.
Romance.
Praying mucho and self-love. And started my business. Yay!
Oh, that's awesome.
As in creating my butters.
Yes.
What type of butters?
Yeah,
I'm assuming body butters?
Yeah, body butters.
Ooh. What type of fragrances of your body butters do you make? We're curious.
I like a good body butter.
Exactly.
It's dry here in Sacramento, so we need all the butter we could get.
But I think also the more you work in your spiritual path, the more you kind of like forget about the other stuff because that also fulfills you in a different way.
Yeah, 10,000%.
So,
and I love me a good clarity candle. Like,
Ooh.
And
like, how about the clarity candle? I'm interested.
A clarity candle will show you the truth about who you are and the situation and make it so easy to let go. And usually I feel like when I'm in that fog or clients are in that fog of like, I don't know what to do. Like I really want, like if I see them seeking out love too much, a clarity candle will like snap you back.
Interesting.
And be like, wait, I'm not actually looking for love. Like
I'm just looking something to fulfill me for the time being.
Yeah, and it's like I'm trying to find love within myself and I can't seem to find it. So now I'm like externally looking for things. But yeah, if you just light, I mean, I do rituals and things around it, but even if you just light a clarity candle, like a white candle.
A white candle. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm learning so much. Yes. I'm learning a lot.
It's so worth it. Like, I feel like you can never have too much clarity when it comes to relationships.
That's true.
And path. I think it's good to kind of know maybe if you're on the right path or
Yep.
you should be pivoting and looking
Yep.
somewhere else,
Yeah,
Especially if they're distracting to your path.
that part. Yeah.
They're distracting to your path, it's a no.
holding you up from
Yeah.
what you should be moving forward on.
And that's the same thing also with siphoning too, because if
Yeah.
people don't support your work, that's a clue that they're a siphoner.
Yeah.
Or they only call you when they want something.
Because if you're on your path and they know that you're probably going to elevate, you're going to leave them behind.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Mhm.
also is like a no.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. I remember I definitely had a phase of like being paranoid everybody was going to siphon me after the last siphoning.
Oh gosh.
It was hard. Like I was
Traumatic.
like, yeah, I'm not, no, thank you. And then I also had thought about it with like men and things, and then realizing that it was really similar to like certain parenting styles that I experienced of like, they're always going to want something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Transactional.
So final question.
Oh, look like Shawnee, you wrote something.
Um,
Solitude has been a Kickstarter.
has been a kickstart at helping me release. When I'm around people, I'm usually anticipating their needs and not focus on my own.
Yeah.
Yoga has helped me begin to release the trauma in my hips. Yay! Hi, Christine.
Love that.
What can I do as to divert mind from negative thoughts due to external triggers? Meditate.
Movement.
Meditate, movement, so you can alchemize energy. Negative thoughts happen because it's on a loop. You have to learn how to break the loop. And the only way you're even going to notice the loop is if your energy is calm enough to ask yourself, like, am I ready to break this? Yes, I'm going to break it. Am I going to believe that? No. I'm going to create something else.
Ooh, this is about the body butters. Yes, I'm loving
Different
it.
types: mango, shea,
Ooh, yes.
cocoa butter, coconut, jojoba, apricot kernel, avocado oil, lavender, patchouli, vanilla, clove, cinnamon, and floral scents.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
I love
Does
it.
anyone want another biscuit? Z, you just barely touched yours.
I know.
She's saving hers. She's gonna chow down after we exit.
I know. That's what's gonna happen. I have a hard time eating and talking.
I hear you. Well, you're hosting,
hosting,
so
yeah.
I hear you.
Many different scents.
I love it. It sounds like it goes together though.
Yeah, they do. So, final question: what are you both looking forward to on this new love journey? And don't be shy about it. Cry. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to about crying. I know. No. And you can
I just can't talk.
whatever you want to talk about. You know, this is an open space.
I think just finding someone that's ready to move in the same, I guess,
Vision.
yeah, and this, like, we're moving together on, instead of being, I guess, parallel, like we're on the same path and we have, like you said, a vision and we're moving towards that vision, versus just having discussions and then things fall apart. So I'm looking forward to people following through and finding that person that wants to follow through.
Yeah. I'm just curious, like, who this person's gonna be.
I know, they're cute.
Oh,
Z knows what they look
she
like.
sees them.
You're gonna like them.
I've heard utterings, but yeah,
I'm
of
so
what they.
excited.
Yeah, I think I'm in my expansive era, so I'm looking to being in that expansive era of like reciprocation of that.
I feel that.
Yeah.
What am I looking forward to? I'm so burpy. I'm burping. I am.
She's like, too many options.
Oh.
I'm looking to experiencing the Mango Chronicles.
Oh.
No, but really. Oh, you weren't on for that live.
No, I wasn't. What was
we'll
that?
pause really quick. So the other night we were all talking, and basically I'm going to do a podcast for the Mango Chronicles, but do them as longer nighttime stories.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
But it's going to be the chapters of the book, but like they wanted 30 minutes to an hour to listen to it at bedtime. And then at the end, I'm basically going to say, is it fact or fiction? And then when we go live again, we're going to talk about it, and then they get to decide if it's a real story.
I like that. It's almost a little soap opera
mystery.
like.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like that. A little telenovelas over here. I like this.
So that's what we're going to do. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to, I know this sounds weird, but like standing my ground with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel
Okay.
like I let my guard down for situations that I shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I learned my lessons, but I feel like I'm keeping my armor on until the right person. Yeah. And I'm just gonna stay single until I feel like they're good enough.
I hear you.
Right?
Make
Like,
them work.
yeah. Yeah. And just like being in that energy of like, no, I have options.
Mhm.
Like I don't have to.
You're on my roster. You might be one of many.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know.
I'm being in my may the best man win energy. But also I feel like when the time is right, like actually building the family that I wanted to build
Mm-hmm.
and that I couldn't build before.
With the partner you want.
Yeah, with the partner I want and it being
Aligned.
cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
I'm excited to I'm excited to hear these Mango Chronicles and
These adventures.
there might be some of this in those Mango Chronicles.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
I will
You
say
have stories, so I'm ready.
Right.
I'm gonna be like this. Where's my popcorn?
right. How Z got her group. That's
Period.
basically what I'm writing.
Forget Jamaica.
Right.
It's gonna be how that sacral energy was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I rewrote the first chapter so that I could record it, and I was like, oh. Because someone said, I don't remember who it was on the call, but they were like, I prefer PG. And I was like, okay, I'll start PG, but then.
You could do like the after hours version.
Oh,
like
yes.
that part 2. You could, and then do like, this is the after hours.
Yeah, I could do a private.
Which I
live
kind of
too.
like that.
Right?
It's kind of naughty.
Ah, sex
Oh.
I said you need to be one.
I'm looking forward to that journey and just saying fuck all y'all to all the random spiritual energy that's floating around but no one's doing F about. So I'm like, just enjoy life.
I think it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to it. I think it can only get better from here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! Thanks for joining. Hi, Jared. Right at the end.
You missed all the fun. I guess you have to put a
Yes.
replay when we were, drinking drinks and popping bottles.
Yeah.
And cooking.
How are you, Jeremy? I'll say hi. We're gonna end the call now, but if you can sneak in a last question or two if wanted. This has been really fun.
Yes,
Thank
it has
you all.
been. Thank you all for coming and making tender biscuits with
Yes.
Yes.
Jeremy, oh man, story of my life. Say your handles or your websites again.
Yeah, mine's Big Mama's Preserves with the S.com.
And mine is wellness_reclamation.
Yay!
Yes.
I'm going to be adding their contact information to the description so everybody has it as well. But thanks for coming and talking about food and love and new journeys. And we're sending you lots of love. This Thursday is the School for the Gifted, but also keep an eye out for the business classes coming back, which I'm really excited about. And also Z's Divine Academy is launching very, very soon. So
I like this.
right, so stay
Hey.
tuned for announcements and keep a lookout for Mango Chronicle.
Oh, and then you have to tell us what other stuff you want us to be making
Yeah.
in fiction.
Yeah. Oh, let's do right in the thing. What is it? Comment.
Yeah.
Write in the comments what food you want us to make. Oh, thanks, Jeremy, for the reminder. Smash that like and leave some comments.
Thank you.
Jeremy, you're an awesome masculine man. No, Jeremy's great.
Oh, we're sorry we missed you, Jeremy.
You guys have such amazing energy.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me, I was stuffing my face the last one. But I'll admit, I've been hungry. So.
Who wants a second biscuit? I'm still looking at this.
She already smashed the second one.
I was
so-
like, y'all don't want a second one? 'Cause I'm gonna get me a second one.
You're lucky she didn't just pop the whole jar. And
I might have. Just might.
That's something I would do.
Exactly.
Like, oh wait, this is just for one.
I know, right?
Exactly.
Oh, got it. All right, I'm not seeing any. Oh, there's such a delay though on these things. So who
We'll
knows?
give him a minute.
Well, I'll give you another minute to leave a comment about what you want us to make, or if you're watching the replay, leave it below. What should we make? What do you want to hear more of us talking about? And yeah, what are your favorite foods?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this was
We had
so
talked
good.
about making some pickles at some point.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that might be something we might can do in the kitchen.
Johnny pizza. I fucking love pizza.
Look at you. Look at you with the yeah, you were going at that pizza on the other live. I was like, look at her. She's like,
See, look at her.
we could totally do pizza.
Yeah.
Well, do you think the flat? Someone had asked about the flatbread. You could do,
Should we try?
You should try. Have you?
Chapati.
I've never made it.
Okay. We didn't see, but
Zeke
chapati pizza?
Ooh.
I don't know if that would work.
With spelt flour and no tomatoes. Okay. You could go. You could do like a pesto or something like that.
Yeah.
I need to watch some more before making any kind of contribution. No, you don't, Jeremy. Just
No.
say your idea, please. He's a chef.
Oh, Jeremy.
Stop being
If anything, maybe Jeremy should be on here teaching us some like how to.
Yeah.
Jeremy. I'm calling you on ZTV.
You totally do a live with him.
You could be our
Yes.
masculine.
Yes.
We need a masculine.
Pick the recipe and then we follow along.
No, we could do that. Cooking with Jeremy.
Are you want to cook with us, Jeremy? Or you can just tell us what to cook, and then you can be. He's good at commenting.
Oh yeah, you
Okay.
can tell us that's not right.
Yeah, yeah. You can just.
Y'all
be
don't
on-
know anything.
Well, you just tell us how to cook, and we'll just do it wrong.
Yes.
I haven't heard my name spoken in that tone of voice in
Oh!
a long time.
You be
Is
bringing
that
it
a
out
good
of me.
tone or a bad tone?
Was that bad? Yeah,
Was
is that
it
good or bad?
bad?
I'd love to cook with you.
That'd be fun.
That'd be so fun. We could be here, and you
Yeah.
could be there, and you can just rip us a new one, Jer.
Uh-huh.
Since
I
you
think
like
Jeremy
funny.
liked that tone.
Oh, Jeremy, too bad you weren't closer.
Where's
He wants
Jeremy
to come
at?
to California.
Well, where are you at, Jeremy?
Jeremy, you have to tell everybody where you're at. Jeremy,
We like the chef.
Jeremy.
Out of the country?
No,
East
I can't
Coast?
remember. Are you Midwest?
Oh, Midwest.
Oh.
That's not bad.
Jeremy, Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati. Okay.
What is that considered?
Ohio?
It's close to it's close to Kentucky.
Considered
Midwest.
Yeah, Midwest, South,
A little to
Midwest.
the-
Yeah.
But everything's so much closer on the East Coast than it is in California.
Yeah,
Because
Midwest.
California, you could be like on the road for, I don't know, how many hours from one part to the state? At least 10.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you still be in California.
Yep.
So I appreciate the East Coast and everything is so much closer. That's I always find that fascinating because I'm like, we still in California. It's like being in Texas. You're still in Texas.
right?
Just driving for days.
Forever. Forever. Honestly, I've never seen so many states driving from Miami
Really?
to California.
Right.
I was like,
it-
oh.
I think this was at sunrise, sunset, and we're still in Texas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Texas is ginormous.
it is.
Oh boy. We're excited to have you, Jeremy. Not here, LMAO. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Cali and the West is beautiful.
Oh. Well, you have to let us know when you make it out to California.
Yes.
And it depends on what part of California. Everyone says California is beautiful, but people fail to realize it's not all LA. I'm just going to forewarn you.
It's true.
Hi. Were you in San Diego, I think? Jeremy? I wish you were here. I should just put you up here.
Oh, see
Oh, it's that intonation.
Oh.
My scary monster voice.
Uh-huh.
Jeremy.
He said, yeah, Midwest.
LA is the bunghole of the US.
And I must
It's
admit, most Californians, like there's a good portion. NorCal does not like SoCal. There's that distinction. And some people consider the state ends at certain parts before LA and then picks up after LA. So there's those people too in California.
LA is like a crater.
It is.
I just, the traffic.
An
I just
oopsie
can't do the
daisy.
traffic.
An oopsie daisy.
I love it.
Some people said that LA is like a portal though.
Yeah.
It is. It definitely is like that. I just feel like it's been heavily
being tested.
gentrified and like
Saturated.
the energy is so distorted
I could totally see
and
that.
so much trauma happens there that it's like
Just like the amount of like riots and other things. Like,
I'm waiting for the land to talk back.
it already is.
I know, but I mean, like,
Well, you get the fires, but they're due for an earthquake.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for I feel like it will happen, but
They're well overdue. unfortunately.
SoCal all the way.
Okay. You just haven't been to beautiful NorCal. We might
No.
change your mind.
We're in NorCal and we're cool, Jeremy, aren't we? Say yes.
Actually, that's where the best chefiness is Northern California.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry, you guys. We're about to end, and here I go causing trouble. My apologies.
It's because you brought up that voice.
You do, Jeremy.
That part.
Jeremy, was it a bad voice or a good voice? You better be honest. No, we don't care, Jeremy. We are free to.
We're just hanging out.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, drinking some non-alcoholic juice.
Eating she's trying to get some melatonin high over here with her tart cherry.
I am getting a little more like,
Right?
go relax.
Right?
It's
Both.
between that and
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Yipes.
Hey.
It's the inner teacher of Z. And,
It is.
and,
Someone,
Use that
I
teacher
think it
voice.
was Benita who was like, I like your conviction. No, she said something, but I was like being stern with everybody because they were all in the energy of being angry and resentful. And then I had to like, knock them out of it.
you did it to me earlier this week.
I
so-
know. We all do it to each other.
It's true. We need a little correction factor.
Mm-hmm.
Get back on the route.
Yeah. Sorry, Jeremy. Not sorry. But it would be fun to cook pizza.
Yeah.
Yes. We could totally do that. Let's do it. Well,
Booker.
we can.
Oh no. It's all that snorting.
I'm also really hot.
Oh gosh.
We'll turn the fan up. We'll turn the fan up. At least the oven's on.
I'm hot. I started my cycle today, so I'm really hot.
The estrogen kicked in.
It did.
Oh. So I feel like my nose is running. You ever have that?
Yes. Also, it might be the air.
Yeah.
It might be the air.
I'm also just that type of a classy lady. I'm gonna tell you a type of booger. I don't care. You guys are amazing. Z, good for those positive vibes. Hearts, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody has any other questions. So
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to see you all.
it was nice to see you. Jeremy, I'm still waiting on that song you were gonna send.
Oh.
Jer. Thanks, Jeremy. I want to
He's
hear
like,
it.
click.
I know. He's gonna run away.
Click.
I'm gonna leave it there. Any last words before we go?
No. Thank y'all for coming.
We'll see you later.
We'll be ready next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Stay out of trouble.